Hi guys, today Nifty opened at exactly S1. SGX Nifty was indicating 160 point gap down, but Nifty didn't gap down in the very first candle, but it made this quite a strong red candle, and then in the third candle the PDL was broken, the previous day low. Then it fell and it came to the S2 pivot. You can see that this is the S2 pivot here. Okay, it took support at the S2, then it made this pin bar, and then from here came down again, broke the S2 with this red candle, and then took support at the level of 17,669.95, which I had marked yesterday in the charts that I had posted, and this was the pin bar that it made. But after going there, it again took resistance exactly at this level. After that, it did not cross that level and again came down with this strong candle. But again, was this level broken here? This level was not broken because the red candle was taking support exactly at the same level again. Then it formed another green candle here, and then after that, this candle, that was the 12:15 candle, it was not a very strong candle, and it closed, as you can see, below the 7669.95 level. And then after that, it made this kind of a pin bar kind of a candle, but it was red in color, and none of these candles was strong enough to suggest that, neither was this candle strong to suggest that it is a sustainable breakout. And exactly there, price took support at this level again, and from here price made this pin bar again, and then it went up. These were all then strong candles. See, look at these candles, these were strong candles, and then the green candle, and then the price was pushed up right up to the PDL. This was the PDL, the previous day low. And the previous day low, once price breaks the previous day low from the top, the previous day low then becomes a resistance. So any level, any strong level, initially when it is support here, it becomes resistance here. So you should always remember, in technical analysis, support becomes resistance, and resistance, once it's broken, becomes support. And basically price kept trading in that same range. So if you can see, this was the range in which price traded for such a long time, and then this green candle did not break the high of this wick. So the resistance here was broken, but not very conclusively, and then this candle was formed. But since there was not a convincing breakout of that level, see, this is the 4th of January, you can see from that level, this level here was already marked here, and this I had said was going to be a demand zone because price had bounced from this level, and so whenever price returned to that level, it would take buying again. And this is what exactly happened in this zone. So if you can see this entire zone, you cannot see a single strong red candle there, which would suggest that the sellers were winning and were breaking that level. So that level once again has acted as a demand zone. So now all you have to do here is just drag this line below, right? And then this is the new area you will mark. You can also mark a box here. Whenever price comes back to that level, you should be careful that price had twice bounced from that level. So connect all these wicks. Now you can connect this wick here and all the other candles. So you can mark out this level. This level becomes the demand zone. You can see the price here is 17656.70. So around that zone, the low of this particular pin bar will be the level where price has bounced again. So mark it as a zone. Marking it as a zone is important because you will know wherever in that zone price comes back, you should be careful and not initiate a short trade till price is breaking that level. And as for levels for tomorrow, now you can see here, you should mark this level here as the PDH is going to be an important supply zone for tomorrow, and from the PDH you can draw a box from here, wherein you can place the box here with the coordinates of 17798.05 and 17781. Price could not cross this level today. You can see that none of the green candles closed inside that box, and you can see that there are wicks at this level also. So if price retraces to that level tomorrow, or it goes up to that level tomorrow, then chances are that it will find it difficult to break that level. Draw a box to mark virgin CPR. This level is going to act as a strong resistance or a strong support if any candles come inside that level. And there is R2 pivot also. You can see that the R2 pivot here for tomorrow, that is the daily pivot for tomorrow, is overlapping with the central pivot for today's CPR. So today's CPR is going to be a virgin CPR tomorrow, and they're going to overlap. So it's going to be a strong support or resistance depending on where the price comes towards the virgin CPR from. And again we have the level here continued here, and this will continue to be a resistance, a strong resistance whenever price reaches that level. Plus you have the R3 pivot at that same, around the same level, tomorrow's CPR at this level, the previous day low, and you can select this box and you can just simply drag it over so that the box continues, because price is again bounced at the same level from here. So the level will continue for tomorrow as well. Rest all these levels that we have marked will stay. This virgin CPR also should be extended for tomorrow. In Bank Nifty today, this here was a strong bearish candle. This level is the CPR, and this is the top central, this is the central pivot, and this is the bottom central pivot. You can see the high of this candle is right here, exactly at the central pivot. So I have talked about it in my strategy. You can go back and check my strategy. Whenever the first red candle opens at the central pivot, wait for price to retrace to that level and see if there is any bearish signal there. So did we see any bearish signal here? We did not see any bearish signal. When this 130 strong candle came and reached that level, it did not show any bearishness in the second candle here. And then the third candle was this red candle, but as you can see, the closing was not below the central pivot. And when the central pivot was resistance up to this point, here it became a support, because once resistance is broken it becomes support, and once support is broken it becomes resistance. So even when this candle here, this candle when it broke down and broke that support, there was no short entry here, because price had already broken out with this candle above the first candle high. So the first candle high was broken, and then was there a long entry? There was no long entry because price was within CPR. So you can go back to my strategies playlist and you can check both my strategies, the breakout of the first candle high and the reversal from the first candle high. So you can go back and learn these strategies. First candle high was broken, but it was not a long entry. You can see all these candles here. You can see these strong candles. All these candles were strong. And why these candles were strong, I'll tell you, because everybody who had seen this first candle had shorted this candle here, and their SLs were here. So whenever somebody has SLs here, SLs are nothing but huge buy order waiting to be triggered, and the moment price went into that zone, there were big green candles here, 1 2 3 4 big green candles, but this was still not a long entry because of the very wide CPR here. So you should not deploy that strategy inside a very wide CPR. Now let's go and check for the levels that Bank Nifty has made for tomorrow. So the virgin CPR here is an important level which we should just simply extend. Again, the Virgin CPR at this level also will be extended. That is the Virgin CPR from the 4th Jan and the Virgin CPR from the 5th Jan. And here you can mark a box from the day high to this level. I'll share the coordinates of this level with you. You can see these, the 37751.45 and the 37699.45. This is tomorrow's CPR. This entire range is the CPR, the central pivot range. And the day low from where price again bounced today will act as a strong support because price has bounced from here. Let's put a price range on it and check how big the bounce was. This bounce was around 690 points, which is quite big. So keep that level ready for tomorrow. Now this level can be deleted. This is the demand zone because price had rallied nearly 1000 points. That will be extended. And rest of the levels I will update on Telegram if there are any more or new levels that I find, and I will post them on Telegram. So please mark your charts accordingly. That was the analysis for Bank Nifty and Nifty for today. If you like the video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever I land a new video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.